The year is 2004. The kitchen table is buzzing with excitement as my best friend Murphy and I shuffle up our decks. I've got my goblins ready, and he's smirking behind his blue-white control fortress. I go first. I play a mountain and cast Skirk Prospector, slamming it down like it's already won me the game. Your move, I say, passing the turn. Murphy plays a Hollowed Fountain tapped, preserving his precious life total. He casually passes the turn back like he doesn't have a care in the world. On my turn, I play a second mountain and cast Goblin Warchief, reducing the cost of all of my goblins while giving them haste. Without hesitation, I swing with the Skirk Prospector, chipping away for 1 damage and leaving the Warchief untapped. Murphy's now at 19 life, and I can't help but grin. Murphy plays an island, smirking as he leaves 2 mana untapped. That's when I know he's up to no good. Typical control player. He passes, clearly setting a trap. Turn 3 rolls around and I play my 3rd mountain. Almost there. I need to clear the way for what's coming, so I bait out his counterspell with another Goblin Warchief. Sure enough, he bites, and my Warchief gets hit with counterspell. Hook, line, and sinker. With his mana down, I cast Goblin Piledriver. Its cost reduced by the first Warchief. It's time to swing. I declare my attack with Goblin Piledriver, Goblin Warchief, and Skirk Prospector. The Piledriver triggers gaining +6/+0 from all attacking goblins, making it an impressive 7/2. The rest deal their modest damage, but it all adds up. Goblin Piledriver for 7, Warchief for 2, Prospector for 1, for 10. Murphy's down to 9 life, but I can already see the gears turning in his head. He untaps, plays the plains, and slams down Wrath of God, wiping my board clean. Sorry, buddy, he says, smirking again as he passes. Turn 4, and I'm not done yet. I play my 4th mountain and cast Siege Gang Commander, filling the battlefield with 3 goblin tokens. I pass the turn back knowing I'm setting up for something big and not taking the risk to tap anything on my side of the board. Murphy draws, plays another island, and casts something face down and morphed, leaving mana open for what's definitely another counterspell. Turn 5, I draw my card for the turn. It's Tears of Rage. Perfect. My heart's pounding now as I look at all of the pieces falling into place, the perfect game plan. I move to my attack phase, declaring Siege Gang Commander and its 3 goblin tokens. As soon as I declare them, I cast Tears of Rage, turning all of my goblins into an unstoppable force. Each creature now gets +4/+0 since I control 4 creatures. Siege Gang Commander, 6. Each goblin token, 5. Murphy can only block 1 of my goblins with his morphed creature, and he chooses Siege Gang Commander, stopping the 6 damage, but the 3 goblin tokens swing in unblocked, hitting for 15. That's game, I say as Murphy slumps back in his chair. The goblins did it. Victory belongs to the little guys. The streetlights come on, and Murphy has to head back home. The year is 2025. The table isn't just buzzing. It's a battlefield of chaos, crossovers, and absurdity. My opponent grins from across the table, shuffling a deck stuffed with Spider-Man, Final Fantasy, and SpongeBob SquarePants cards. My deck? It's a monstrosity of Transformers, Street Fighter, and even some Marvel heroes. On turn 1, I play Cybertron base and tap to cast Ryu, World Warrior. Your move, I say, already imagining Ryu powering up. Magic the Gathering was always more than a game. It was a gathering of rich and unique lore, epic pack openings, shared experiences, and coming together with friends. For decades, it's been a gateway to other worlds, a reason to gather together, and a test of wit and strategy. But in 2025, things feel a little different.
Mana Crypt has been banned.
The 30th anniversary proxy product that Wizards made hurt the community more than we ever could have imagined.
A new MTG crossover between Secret Lair and SpongeBob SquarePants was officially announced.
From Marvel heroes to video game icons, TV characters, and cartoon mascots, Magic is no longer defined by its original and beloved lore. It's a pop culture patchwork of intellectual properties, a product of corporate synergy and greed more than creativity.
Fortnite just teased its biggest crossover, M&M.
I used to love sitting down and building decks, but now it all just feels like I'm curating some sort of Funko Pop museum. Now I get it. Everywhere you look, someone is talking about them good old days of Magic the Gathering. And I'm not going to complain about the crazy price hikes, the collector frenzy, or even the massive amount of releases that we're getting now. Instead, I just want to focus on one thing. This is no longer Magic the Gathering. The magic of Magic was in the beautiful simplicity that it had. Red versus blue, goblins versus control. But in 2025, the game has become a spectacle, a product of its own success and downfall. Magic is no longer its own game. It lost that identity to a multiversal pop culture IP mashup and is slowly, quickly becoming the Magic game system, wherein any IP can simply use the tried and true Magic the Gathering rule set and have cards printed for it. For some, Magic has become unrecognizable. The cost, complexity, the endless stream of releases, it's all too much. And yet, the game isn't the only thing that's changed. Maybe we've changed too. See, sometimes it's okay to just let go of things that you used to love. Especially if they're not what they used to be and not what you're looking for now. Because, well, the magic may fade, the memories never will.
Is this your first pack?
Now, in the last 5 years or so, we've seen a massive explosion in the amount of new card games stepping up to accommodate the ever-increasing number of players that want to play new and exciting card games, new players and old players alike. These games like Lorcana, One Piece, Sorcery, The Contested Realm, Digimon, Flesh and Blood, and especially Grand Archive. So here we are in 2025. And as I look at my beloved Magic the Gathering, with sets soon to release like Final Fantasy, SpongeBob, Spider-Man, and more, I can't help but think that at 16, I'd be pretty stoked for this coming year. But that was then. And it's not what I'm looking for now at 37. Jesus Christ. 37? So yeah, this year, 2025, this is the year I sell off all of my Magic cards, I vote with my dollar, and I tell some other products and games that I'll be putting my money on them for their success and for my enjoyment. And if you want to know what those games are, the games that I'll be playing in 2025, well, subscribe for my next video. I just want to thank you for your time and attention today. I know this is a beaten down topic, but that's my 2 cents. And I hope you had some fun.